Steve here, and welcome back to Grow Yourself Garden. It's been about 2 weeks since we last recorded, and just going to go through and show you how things have been progressing around here. Over here we've got the raspberries in full bloom. You can see all the red. These guys will probably be ready to eat tomorrow. I've eaten pretty much everything that's ready today because I love raspberries. And then over here, we've got some autoflower cannabis plants. You can see these guys are flowering already. They didn't grow too much, and I'm okay with that. We were just really going to use these for edibles and hash and that kind of thing. So we're just putting them in the ground and kind of seeing what they can do. So yeah, if they don't grow too big and we don't get too much, that's okay. Over here is our mostly our lettuce bed. We've also got some cucumbers going. And one thing you'll notice is, we did cover everything. We finally got around to cover everything with straw. Covering with mulch, either a living mulch or a dead mulch like straw, is pretty much one of the most important things you can do to improve your soil. It's the easiest way to improve your soil. It's going to keep water from evaporating, it's going to keep weeds from sprouting, and it's also going to keep the soil temperature down, which is a big deal. Out here, when it gets 90 degrees, above 90 degrees, if your soil is uncovered, your soil is going to be well over 100 degrees. If you keep your soil covered, it's going to be less than ambient temperature, which makes a big deal in the middle of summer when things are hot. Let's see. Over here, we've got some tomatoes. We've got some cherry tomatoes on the end, and you can see there's quite a few ready to go almost. Just need them to turn red. And then we've got 3 paste tomatoes, San Marzano right here, and then I forget what the other 2 are. But we really like paste tomatoes. We like sauce, so we grow lots of paste tomatoes. Over here, the corn is going crazy. You can see it's got tassels on it already. It's starting to pollinate, and we're starting to get some tassels to receive the pollen. But this is doing great, and I can't wait for corn. And then we've got peppers, lots and lots of peppers, as well as some basil. These are doing great. And then over here is the bean bed. We've got a row of bush beans, red kidney beans, and then a row of pole beans that are all climbing the trellis. We've also got some carrots planted here. Got to thin them out a little bit and even them out a bit, but yeah, things are going well. Over here we've got the squash bed, and as you can see, it's climbing. We've got 5 different types of squash here, all winter squash. And you can see we've already got a nice looking squash down here. Another one starting right there. But things are looking good with the squash. Over here we've got some zucchini. Zucchini's getting huge. This is just 2 plants. Let's see. Yeah, we've got one. Get down there, but we've got one ready to pick. There it is. I've also got some lettuce, kale, lemon verbena, onions, and what is that called? Nasturtium. Over here, haven't gotten around to covering this bed yet, but we've got some lettuce, some sage, some more basil, globe basil, some thyme, and then behind the squash, we've got a row of black beans, some bush beans, black dry beans, and they're looking pretty nice. And then we've got the strawberries. This one's finally starting to yield. You can see this guy's gonna, this will be red in a few more days, and I'll be eating more strawberries. These guys kind of pooped out for the time being, but they'll start to yield again. And then looks like we've got some more flowers coming, so we're gonna have lots of strawberries soon. And over here we got the potato bed. I did hill the potatoes a little bit more, and then we covered them. They're looking great. I'm super excited to have potatoes. And then back here we've got, this is just our native pollinator bed. We've got black-eyed Susan. This is buttonbush, and you can see these nice little buttons on there, and the bees love them. And then we've got some blue flag iris, swamp milkweed, some more black-eyed Susan. We got a little bloom right there. Some more swamp milkweed, and then some more blue flag iris with a lot of butterfly bush, aka milkweed, growing in it. And then another one of these big old button bushes. And there's Loki. Say hi to Loki. And then we finally got the cut flowers in. We've got a bunch of zinnias, some, oh, what are these? Cosmos and snapdragons. Dude, I'm not coming over. It's okay. And yeah, that's about it. I forget what these are called. These little puffball things. But once these get going, these will be full of bees and hummingbirds and all sorts of stuff. But that's our garden for today. You know, if you have any questions, let me know. And thanks for the ride.